We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Orlando. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Bengals lining up to punt now on 4th, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 4. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Stroud from the pistol. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Stroud to throw again on second. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They send a tight end in motion. Has room inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing is Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
First down, Burrow to throw. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun now for Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Here's 2nd and 11. Connection made to Dell. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's the... Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. stop just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 3 on that game. And it sets up a Houston first.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Spade to the left. And he's finally brought down at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Mixon on 3rd and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Everly's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got to gain a 6 there. Desmond King up to make the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Gun. Stop. 11, Tommy. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Gets himself free. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here we go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Brad Robbins on the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Where's the hot?
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Keeping it with Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They kick the running back in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Stroud. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They've got a man in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Texans likely looking at a punt. The Texans set to punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. 11.
Back now, pressure on its way. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 5-yard line.
11, mighty. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Stop. 11 MT.
the lead. McPherson at the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
On the kick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 31-yard play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they could get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
Man in motion here.
Stop.
Throwing now, following the turnover. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Second down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
With
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Working quickly here. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, this is Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Defenders are there to get him at the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. So this one on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Stroud to throw again on second. Forced out to his right. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Harris on the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. Trying to hit Diggs, and it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Bengals Ross will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stop made by C.J. Henderson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Getting out to his left. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
11
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw again, it's Burrow. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
11.
Burrow to the air now. Chased out to his right. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Only 1 quarter remaining. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Stroud throwing here on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Here's Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
From the gun, Stroud. Pass is cut at the 9. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Keith, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
So now, here's third and goal. Looking to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference.
On one, ready?
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut! And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. Completes this one to Chase. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Receiver in motion, going left. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Pretty obvious, this defense. Man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Texans losing by 4. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Pierce. Has some space inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans jump in front late. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after. And now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Dot.
Looking to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
To throw. This one taken in by Chase. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it's second down coming up.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
11 Thomas. Dot.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
11 Mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Dot.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Texans.